Hey everyone, Mike here. So my 75-day challenge has officially started today, 1st of February 2026. I kicked off the challenge this morning with a Pilates session, which was a bit of a stark reminder how my mobility has actually gone down a lot since the last time I was doing Pilates. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. I've also taken my day one photos, which I'll keep for reference. Obviously I can look back on those pictures every 3 or 4 weeks and hopefully see some progress. I've also got out and did some walking. I've done about 11,000 steps so far today, so that's good. So that's in the bank, and I also went on a food shop and stocked up on some food. So I'm just going to quickly give you guys a view of what I'm planning to do this week in terms of my workout plan and what food I'm planning on eating. It's important to have a plan for the week ahead, so you don't get to the day and you're like, oh, what am I doing today? That's when you often make mistakes, or you often don't even bother doing it. So it's good to really plan ahead. So Sunday's a good day to do that. Work out exactly what you're going to do for the week and what you're going to eat. So let's take a look at the plan now. Okay, so this is the workout plan. You'll see I've got it starting on a Sunday, finishing on a Saturday. As I say, Sundays, I'm going to be doing some mobility. Today I did Pilates. I might do some stretching next week. I might do a bit of yoga, whichever, but it will be along those kind of lines. Monday is a resistance session. So tomorrow I'm going to be kicking off with chest and biceps down the gym. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be doing back and abs. Wednesday, I'm going to go for a run. Thursday, I'm going to be doing some leg work. Don't forget the legs, everyone. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing shoulders and triceps. And then Saturday is going to be a day of rest. So don't forget that day of rest is really important to your growth and recovery. And then it all starts again on the Sunday. I might mix it up a little bit for the following week in terms of the mobility, but the resistance workouts, I'll probably stick to something quite similar for the course of the challenge. So that's what I'm doing for my workouts. Let's take a look at the food. All right, so what I've done for the food, as you can see, is a similar Sunday to Saturday breakdown. I'm fairly consistent with my breakfast. I kind of like what I like in the morning. I always go for low-fat yogurt with raspberries, blueberries, and some seed mix. That's really good, I find, for me. It's really good for my digestion, my gut health. I've noticed a big improvement. I've been taking this now for probably about 6 months, and I've noticed this general stomach bloating, all that kind of stuff's really gone away. So I think that's really helped with the sort of bacteria within the yogurt. I'm not going to go for every meal that's listed out there. You can have a look for yourself, but you can see there's plenty of protein in every meal. I really try and make sure I prioritise on the protein, and then obviously you build the meal around that. There's also plenty of healthy fats in there. You'll see olives, avocado. You see lots of eggs. I'm a big fan of eggs. Again, this is only my personal preference. I'm just really showing what I'm going to be eating. And then there's going to be some carbs in there, generally with sweet potatoes and a bit of rice. I've also listed out a few snacks if you get a little bit peckish. So my go-to snack is a grape. I won't lie, they're great. I think they're like 10 calories a grape, so you can stuff your face with them and not have to worry too much. You can also have some nuts, but again, you need to be careful with nuts because they are quite calorific. But again, almonds, walnuts, they're really good nuts. And then I've listed out dates for a Saturday treat. Now, don't go crazy on the dates because they are very calorific. Have a couple, 2 or 3, but don't go mad because you'll soon be eating a whole meal's worth of calories if you get stuck into the dates. So that's my plan for this coming week. Again, it's just a sample plan. You can adapt it to how you prefer. Some people will want to do less animal protein for sure, and you can supplement that with your vegetable proteins. But don't forget the protein is critical to your muscle growth and recovery, particularly as we get older. It's important that we maintain our protein intake. Lots of people kind of reduce that, but it's important that we keep going with the protein. And obviously balance it out with vegetables, some fruits, basically a good balanced whole food diet. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be eating for the coming week. So in terms of what I've got left to do today for day one, I have to make sure I have my 4 litres of water, which we all know is a lot of water. So I've bought this beast of a water bottle here, look, it's crazy. So far I have done about 1.5 litres. I need to get through most of that before 6 p.m. because I'm going to be up at the toilet all night. I definitely don't want that. So I've got to make sure I get through that in the next couple of hours. I've also got to make sure I do some reading. I've got a book already earmarked for tonight, which I'm going to read that. And I'm going to incorporate my reading as part of my no devices, no screen time. So I'll be doing that this evening as well. And I'm going to try and get a few more steps in as well before the day is done. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Then once that's all over, another hard part is 8 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna really try hard on that. Go to bed a bit earlier. The fact that I won't be having any screen time an hour before bed is hopefully gonna help out with that. And I might even do a little bit of mindfulness or meditation just to try and get me in the mood for some sleep. But yeah, don't forget the importance of sleep. 8 hours is what we're going for. Since I did my last video, I've had quite a few people contact me and say they're actually going to do the challenge, which I'm really pleased about. So a big shout out to everyone that's getting involved and doing it with me. I know there's other people that are not actually going to do the challenge outright, but they are going to do some of it. I understand it's quite a big commitment, you know, all those different things every day. It is hard, hence the name. But for those that are just doing some of it, I encourage you just to make those small changes and incorporate that into your new routine, and you will definitely see some benefits over the coming months. So even if you do 50% of the program, 75% of it, you're definitely going to get some big benefits, both mentally and physically. Okay, I think I'll leave it there for today. That's day one, more or less done. Just got to drink another 2.5 litres of water, do some reading, and then get 8 hours of quality sleep. I shall catch you on the next video.